Hello, people, and welcome back to Random Talks with the Rat. Today, I will be talking... actually, before I get into this podcast at all, I am back to being 100% healthy. The podcast that I just posted was filmed or recorded about 2 weeks ago, so I've been okay. I was good for the prom, and I was cleared, and I was all good, like nothing to be worried about. Now, I have prom this weekend, but anyway, I just wanted to say that I am fully healthy, I'm good, we are great, everything's amazing. Yeah, let's get into it. So basically, I had junior prom on the 21st, which was about 2 weeks ago. And now I have senior prom on Friday. So that's going to be really fun. For junior prom, I was going to wear my Sweet 16 dress for junior prom because I never had a Sweet 16 because of Corona. So I was like, you know what? It's a beautiful dress. I've never worn it, and I didn't want to buy it for nothing. Like, it's a pretty dress. So I was like, why don't I just wear that for prom? But then I got added to this prom group chat that I didn't know existed, and everybody was like, oh, we're doing short dresses. And I was like, so I have to go shopping for dresses. Fun fact about me, I really don't like shopping, and I really don't like the mall. And guess what? We went dress shopping at the mall. So me and my mom went to Macy's, and they had like a tremendous sale, like amazing sale. I literally got my dress for $30 something. It was like 34 or 32 or something, whatever. But like that was one of the expensive ones. Like there were very pretty dresses that were like $10. Like, I swear on my life, it was actually insane. But like I literally get all my dresses from Macy's. Like I'm not even kidding. All my dresses from Macy's. I got my 8th grade dance dress from Macy's, my Sweet 16 dress from Macy's, my prom dress from Macy's. I think that's the only dresses that I've ever gotten. But yeah, they're amazing. Love them. So yeah, so I got my dress, and it was really pretty, and I loved it. And then, lucky me, my boyfriend doesn't have a car because he had to sell his car because it rusted. And now he doesn't have a car because he can't find one. So, I mean, if any of you guys are selling a car, hit me up. He needs a car. Saved me a lot of gas money. Anyways, so I had to drive him to the mall to get his tux for prom. And I have no clue about sizing for tuxes. Like, I mean, I've never had to do it, so I don't know why I would know. So we were like literally walking around asking some random old men in the mall like what size they think that my boyfriend would be. Like, we were so desperate. We were like, so like we walked up to this one guy. We were like, what size suit do you think he'd be? And he told us like a size. I don't even remember what it was because they're freaking like weird sizes. And then we texted his mom, and we were like, what size suit would he be? And his mom said a size smaller. So he was like, oh, that man thought I was swole. And I was like, no, baby. He did not think you were swole. He was just guessing. The tux and everything was more expensive than my dress. Like, we're very cheap as a couple, like as it is. Like, in one of my first podcasts, I talked about how we went through the McDonald's drive-thru like 5 times in order to get a discount on our food, because you can only use one discount per time you go through the drive-thru. And this also happened with, there's no drive-thru for suits, but we went to Macy's and we looked at the suits, and we saw that the ones at Macy's were like really freaking expensive. And we were like, you know what? We have to find something. Like, there's no way you have to pay that much money. Like, it was like $150. And then it was like, this is super cheap. Like, this is great. And we were like, yeah, but he's 18 and he's paying for his own thing. So $150 is not cheap. So we're going to try to like negotiate. So what we did was we took a picture of the stuff that we wanted from Macy's, and then we went over to JCPenney and we looked through their stuff. We looked to see what was cheaper and whatever. So at this point we knew his size because we like tried on a bunch of, I didn't try, I mean that wouldn't really help him, but he tried on a bunch of different sizes and then figured out like what the exact fit worked and whatever. So he knew his size. So we went to JCPenney and we looked through all the stuff, and we ended up finding a better deal, and it ended up being like $20 cheaper. It's not crazy, but it's still $20. Like that, you could buy 20 things off the dollar menu at McDonald's. So yeah, last you full like 3 weeks. Almost 2.5 weeks maybe. So we got that, and then we had to get the boutonnieres and the corsage, which the corsage was $30, so he also had to pay $30 for that, and I had to pay like $10 for the boutonniere, which wasn't bad at all. Funny thing is, so you know how like we have like the pictures before prom, like where everybody gets together and they take cute pictures, and then like they like brag about it, and then all the girls like look at the pictures and say, oh my god, it looks so ugly and fat, which is literally what I did when I looked at my things. But anyways, so we went to pictures, and it just happened to be that the place that we were doing pictures was at my friend's grandparents' house, and his grandparents' house his grandparents have a farm with horses. And guess who's allergic to horses? My boyfriend. So he ended up getting through it. It wasn't like that time for our 1-year anniversary where we went horseback riding and his entire face puffed up and he looked like a pufferfish when we ate dinner after. But I still appreciate that. That was actually the best date ever. But anyways, so yeah, so we had the pictures with the horses, and he got a little congested. He was able to get through it. Now I am currently trying to get this hair out of my necklace because I have a lot of hair, and I wear this one necklace that my dad got me for Christmas like 2 years ago, and I literally never take it off. Like I wear it in the shower, I wear it to bed, it doesn't come off. And I mean, it comes off, but I don't take it off. So I am currently trying to take it off, but there's like hair attached to the chain because it gets like stuck hot in my hair with like all the little flyaways in the back, and it ends up wrapping around the chain. So I have like a clump of hair on my necklace, which is like super cute, but it happens because I literally never take it off. Alright, so this weekend was Memorial Day weekend, so we had the 3 days off, and it just so happened to be that our friend's birthday was this weekend. So I promised that I would put my friends in this mention my friends in this podcast when they were asking, because I'm just like such a great friend, you know? This friend, his name is David. He is in love with cars. Like he absolutely loves cars. He has a Dodge, oh, you're gonna kill me, Challenger? I'm pretty sure it's a Challenger. I really hope it's a Challenger or else he's gonna literally kick my ass. So yeah, he's super into cars. So my friends wanted to throw him a surprise party. So that's what we did. We went to my friend Caitlin's house, and she basically planned the whole party at her house. It was awesome. And she had the thing that you hit and candy comes out. Why do I keep thinking whack-a-mole? It's not whack-a-mole. It's piñata. They had a piñata, and he was setting it with a bat with a blindfold on, which is usually how you're supposed to do it, but he managed to beat up Anthony with the blindfold on, surprisingly. Actually, not really surprisingly. Anthony, if you hear this, you're weak. Anyways, so I'm just kidding, you're not. It's okay. But I'm stronger than you, so it doesn't really matter. So, since David loves cars, we had the idea to go go-karting, because, like, who wouldn't want to go go-karting? Like, what? But the one place that we could go, because it was supposed to rain, so the only place that was, like, indoors was, like, one that I went to with my dad that was like an hour and something minutes away, and I was like, there's no way I am driving to like an hour and a half away to go go-karting when I literally just got my license like I don't know, 2 months ago. Like, that's not happening. So then I think Caitlin's mom was like, why don't you go to iPlay? So I was like, you know what? It's not, like, just go to iPlay. Like, I'm not driving 2 hours away. Thank you, though. So we ended up going to iPlay, and we got passes so that we could do the laser tag. And, by the way, not to brag or anything, but, I was the, overall top scorer on my team. So you can, give me a congratulations gift if you would like to, but I am the best of the best. The go-kart, I did not realize that like there was gonna be like a giant line. Like, I swear to God, we waited in that go-kart line for like 20 to 30 minutes. I mean, I didn't. Like, there was this punching bag machine that I was like super obsessed with because I work out and I like want to show that like I'm strong and that I can like beat guys because I'm an empowering woman. And so I was like getting mad at myself because I wasn't hitting the same numbers as the guys were. So I was like hitting it a lot, and Evan was getting mad at me because he wanted me to come stand in line, but I couldn't until I beat someone's score. And then I did, so then I was okay. But I'm too competitive to just sit there and let them win. Like, I'm sorry, but girls can be stronger than guys too. It's a truth. It happens. So you don't need testosterone to be strong. I was trying to think of something to rhyme, but it didn't work. Anyways, it was honestly kind of fun. Like, it was a way to get out of the house. We had the 4D movie, and I screamed as a joke when it was, because it was just me and my friends in the room, like just us in the 4D movie. So I did a scream as a joke, and my friend said that I have a perfect movie scream. So I would do it for you right now, but it is currently 10:30 at night, and my little sister is sleeping. So if I scream, I will get my butt kicked, and we don't want that because I do want to go to prom on Friday. So back to my dress. I have this emerald green dress, and it is super pretty. I got it for my sweet 16. I tried it on the other day, and I was so scared that it wasn't gonna fit because I was supposed to wear it like 2 years ago. No, not 2 years ago, like 1 year ago. And I was like, oh my god, what if it doesn't fit? I loved this dress. But it did, so that's good. It's all good. We're okay. I am really excited to wear it. I am going to get my nails done for the last time because I do my own nails. I don't know if I ever mentioned that in one of my podcasts, but I do my own nails, well, acrylics, like I do my own tips. But for these 2 proms, I'm just like giving myself a break and letting somebody else do it for me, you know, special treat for myself. And then my hair is like really grown out. I do this like highlight box dye thing by myself, and like my hair has been like really grown out. And my mom usually buys it on Amazon. So I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, do we have any? And she was like, no. And she was like, you could go get it done. And I was like, for how much money? And she was like, $60. And I was like, no, not happening. I was like, I'd literally rather show up prom in a messy bun than pay $60 to get my hair done. So I took it in myself to go to Walgreens and buy a box dye kit. And now I'm going to do my hair tomorrow. And hopefully I look better than I do now because I look ratchet. So that's fun. But I was not about to go out and spend $60 on my hair. No freaking way. Not happening. I could buy 60 days worth of meals with that shit. Anyway, from McDonald's, by the way. McDonald's dollar menu. I've also been like low-key getting in trouble for being at the gym for so long. Not by the gym, by my dad. Because I've been like doing my workouts and like I'll be at the gym for like 2 hours straight. And there was 2 days in a row where my dad called me and was like, where are you? And I was like, I'm at the gym. And he was like, you literally left the house at 5 and it's like 7:30. And I'm just like, oh yeah, well I still have like 30 minutes left of my workout. And so my dad started like putting a timer on me and being like, okay, like if whenever I leave for the gym, I'll be like, okay, be back at this time. So let's say I leave the house at like 1, and he'll be like, be back home, be done or be back home by 3:30. Oh, that's my dad calling right now. That's my dad calling right now. I will be right back. I am now back, and my stomach is making noises. I don't know if you really needed to know that, but it's happening, so I said it. I am still currently in the process of trying to take hair out of my necklace. I am using eyebrow scissors and pulling the hair out of my necklace. There is a ton of hair that I didn't even realize, and it's honestly kind of satisfying, like low-key. So I am just going to end it off here. Oh wait, I never explained iPlay. I mean I explained a little bit, but so we went on like the thing, and like my friends decided to take a video, but I just like don't feel like putting it in here because like I don't want to get in trouble by other people and stuff for having their face in it, and I really just don't feel like doing that. So I am very sorry, Carlos, but you will not be featured. Your name isn't mentioned if you want to. Maybe if I hit 50 subscribers, I'll add your video in there, but at the moment I don't think I will be adding it. I really hope that you have an amazing day, amazing rest of your day, an amazing weekend, and I will definitely be updating you about prom for senior prom. Oh wait, my junior prom. So my junior prom was on a cruise. It's called the Cornucopia Cruise Line, and it's supposed to go in like circles and stuff and like just like on the water, but for some reason it didn't, and it was like a last minute decision for it to stay docked, and so we pretty, stayed docked. I mean, it was still very, very pretty. I got some like super cute sunset pictures with my boyfriend, and it was like super, super pretty. The dancing was super fun. Honestly, like we literally danced with no masks on, which I was kind of shocked about. Like that was like super cool. Like it seemed like it was back to normal, and we're not like recently, like there was a rule that said that we don't need masks anymore. But, like low key, I don't trust it, so I keep my mask on. People make fun of me for it, but it's fine. The food was awful though, by the way. Awful. It looked like a home cooked meal, but it was cold. So it was like cold steak, cold chicken parmesan with rice and 3 pieces of broccoli, all cold. So I didn't eat it. I ate 1 cookie for dinner, and then I ate chicken. Yeah, so I had chicken fingers and fries at the after party because literally nobody wanted to eat the food except for guys who were like super hungry. So they made chicken nuggets and fries for us, and we all ate chicken nuggets and fries, and it was great, and it was fun, and overall it was a really good night. Now I will be going to senior prom. Time flies by fast. No, I'm just kidding. It's my boyfriend's. So I am going to senior prom on Friday, and I will definitely be posting another podcast next week talking about the senior prom. So I hope you have an amazing weekend, an amazing rest of your day, and tune in to Random Talks with the Rat to make sure and tune in to listen to my videos, and make sure to subscribe, hit that notification, like this video, and hit that notification bell to know every single time I post. Peace out.